Hello, this is Chops, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about the lore of the Android universe. In this episode, we're going to talk about the flying cars of the Android world, which are nicknamed hoppers. Hoppers are powered with electromagnetic engines that run on hydrogen cell batteries. The capacitors only absorb so much of a charge, meaning hoppers need to land on a hopper pad regularly during a flight. When the landing skids make contact, it takes a second or two for the engines to be fully recharged and ready for the next hop. This regular touch-and-go maneuver is why they are called hoppers. They're represented in the board game with these calipers that show how far a player can move, and they vary depending on the player. Traffic is managed in layers. Shorter hops stay closer to the ground and run slower, and the farther you're going on a hop, the higher you are allowed to fly and the faster you're allowed to go. Lanes are visually displayed on a hopper's windshield, as well as power indicators, wind direction, speed, GPS location, and a dozen of other things. Spherical robot sensors across the metro area monitor the traffic, and an onboard AI alerts you whenever you received an e-citation or violate any traffic ordinances.
You have 1 point left on your license. Look out!
In case you get in too much trouble by lane jumping, speeding, or drunken driving, then interlocks will sap the engines of your hopper and automatically land you where you are kept locked inside until a ground unit shows up. They typically have an autopilot if you want to sit back and take a nap while heading to your destination. And if something goes horribly wrong, then there are a number of safety features from automatic horn honking to ejection seats. Most hoppers have gull-wing doors, fins for stabilization, and deployable wheels for normal ground driving. They are typically made up of carbosteel and acrylic glass, but some of the tougher luxury hoppers use much stronger materials like transplast, and that's the same material that is used in domes on the moon and Mars. Additionally, hoppers are protected by a memory laminate shell that shrugs off dents and scratches whenever a current runs through it. Hoppers come in all shapes and sizes, including mini hoppers, which are kind of like jet bikes, and we've seen those illustrated in Netrunner. There are also plenty of normal cars, trains, helicopters, subways, ferries, dropships, spaceships, among other things that help with the massive demand for transportation in a space-age megacity. So that sums up pretty much what a hopper is. Now I kind of want to talk about Netrunner specific stuff. I think it would be cool if we got a new corporation that is based around the hopper manufacturing industry. Most likely be a division of Wayland, since they're leaders in manufacturing and have already shown that they know how to cause traffic accidents. Perhaps instead of an ID, we could get a Detroit-like Motor City economy region, or an operative that uses traffic surveillance and hopper GPS to protect its assets and track runners that are on the move. Currently, there are a few corp cars that do feature hoppers, like the clone taxi drivers and the fast-responding corporate troubleshooters, and high-speed chases. There's also a few exterior city traffic shots that are cool. And on the runner side, we have a few cars as well. Perhaps the most notable hopper pilot so far is Katie Jones. She has a few cards where her and her cargo hopper are featured. She also has a cool backstory in one of the blog posts that describes how her parents got into a legal battle with Hasbiroid over the Biroid designs. And Hasbiroid went above and beyond to discredit the family and ground Katie Jones with a falsified DUI, ending her legitimate courier business. And now she's smuggling goods for runners everywhere with a grudge towards megacorporations. So, to conclude this episode, I built my hopper-themed deck around a runner that likes it fast. Express is a clone, much like other Tenmas, who is adept at piloting hoppers and thinking fast. He is also illustrated on a cool mini hopper, so I decided to build this deck around his ability. Throw in Katie Jones, Trimoff, and a few of the fast delivery cards that he needs to get the goods that he wants to win. The only thing that he's missing is a mini hopper console. I think that would be cool. Well, that's it for me. Next time I plan to talk about the Beanstalk, so thanks for watching.